next woman. When you're coming here and we're saying, hey, we're gonna find Jay Prince a good woman, how do we present you? How do we present any of ourselves? Whether it's a good woman, a good friend, a good what was not accomplice.
I'm glad that you asked that. I'm glad that you asked that. I think that if Ginny gave me the opportunity, I think we'll make a perfect fit.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that me and Ginny will make a perfect fit. For one, she I don't know how many kids she got, but I see one. I got 3 little girls that be inspired to have her type of energy that she got.
Yes.
She can help me build, because if once I build my food truck and stuff, I don't want to get a woman when everything is all popping and stuff like that. Then it's gonna feel like she only want me because for the money. I want a woman to meet me at my appear to be the lowest and help build that truck with me. So we can have a family. We can build a family foundation.
Real quick, God with the $2 super chat, CT. This is off the reservation. Disgusting. Repent. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, but what
No. So hold on. If me and Ginny got together, I think that right as we speak, right, I already know what I got planning, right? She don't know about my food truck and hot dog cart or at the band, right? But we can build something that's magnitude, because not only that she would have got me for who I am, but then she becomes magnitude because money was the option. We're gonna be able to get that money. I'm quite sure with her personality, her looks, she got the smile that will make you spend your money and buy all these things, items on the meal.
But unfortunately, you're a non-believer. You can't marry her.
Guys, real quick. Nate, hold on, guys. Nate, thank you so much, Nate, with the $2 super chat. Ginny, do you like hot dogs? Because he has a hot dog cart. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Thank you so much.
But he's a non-believer. You're a non-believer, JP. She couldn't marry you.
Believe in her though. We can believe in each other.
But she wouldn't do that.
Purchasing my freedom to defend my position. Get the money. All right, go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
But Jenny, you wouldn't marry a non-believer, would you?
Why everybody rushing when let's get Ginny the answer. Like everybody rushing to speak.
I know the Bible. You're a non-believer. You wouldn't be giving no.
You're extremely feminine, so she don't yell over y'all.
Whether you believe or not, you can penetrate YouTube with a big sub to Chaotic Truth Live and maybe Magenta Donut.
I didn't say penetration.
Jenny, would you marry a non-believer?
No, man,
exactly. I knew it's mute. I knew it.
Hold on. Let
drift up.
JP, peace of mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And that's fine, JP. Like, we all work as a team, whether it's the hot dog stand as a family, whatever we're doing. Right. But it's also, again, we go back to character. What are you gonna? How are you?
Peace of my mind. Would you marry JP?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, well.
Fuck would I? But what I'm saying is, you still are a person.
But what's wrong with JP from your perspective? Why wouldn't you do it? He has a hot dog cart.
There's nothing wrong with JP. He just, like, sometimes we're not compatible as people, and I think we have to accept that, right? Like, so maybe there's nothing wrong with you, or there's nothing wrong with me. It just, maybe people are people, and that's it. And so I wouldn't be able to marry JP based on my circumstances. But I support JP, and I hope he get the best person possible, and everybody else on this panel. I hope you.
Wait, is this a peace of mind? Is this the peace of mind that was with Truth and Daryl?
No.
CT,
you ain't heard.
I was never with either one of them. So if you're trying to be funny, that's okay, and that's why we have you up here for your low IQ. Because
I'm just asking.
Right, and once you're the person with the boy, anyway.
CT, if I may,
real quick, guys, we got a lot of super chats coming in. Hey, Bluegrass, salute to you, man. Thank you so much, man. With the super chat, it says Republic Room gets 5 minutes to explain. Well, how about this? Can she explain after Forex question? What's up, sir?
I want to talk to Ginny.
Between Bob and I, we're actually texting right now. We're very disgusted with you, CT.
You out of line, CT. You very out of line, bro. That's why I got back up.
You out of line. Like
what am I doing? Oh, guys.
Ask me something.
Hold on, guys, real quick. Excuse me. What am I doing?
the fact that you knew her husband and the level
Exactly.
of husband that she probably.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let me go in
What's
on
wrong
you.
with this shit,
No,
You
dude?
going
I
on
have.
mute, man.
Hold on.
She's not even complaining.
Are you saying CT is a superhero that was bitten by a
If you
radioactive
notice,
chameleon?
I
She
keep
got to move on with life.
redirecting this savage to here for the I keep redirecting him right to pieces of my mind or to something else. I can't help that he keeps talking to Jenny. I keep
Nah,
saying
the
this.
damage is already
You
done,
know,
bro.
no,
You
I
already
keep
did.
redirecting it.
Yeah. He's
I
already
guess
asking for the heat.
Oh, I thought you were
Damage is already
frozen.
done.
I guess people don't read the room enough to know that I keep
No. But
redirecting.
I want you to
I'm
know.
talking to her. I keep redirecting them, and she has nothing to do with the topic at all. I didn't even know she was going to call in today.
But I think maybe Jenny was sitting here from God to testify.
I think everybody's speaking for Jenny than Jenny though. That's crazy as
Yeah,
hell.
to me, it's
I'm
like
serious,
I keep
You might act like
redirecting.
I'm jealous. Only thing I see from these dudes is jealousy. To be honest with you,
I'm not a hater. Listen. I'm not a hater.
They are jealous as hell.
Big dog, are you jealous of? Big dog, hold on, because that is in the title. I think to a degree that you probably are the most. You are one of the men. You are one of the most envied men on YouTube. Big dog, are you jealous? Forex, are you jealous of JP?
I am not
Hold
jealous.
on. You asked me. Why would I
Jenny
be
said she
jealous?
was
Listen,
on
hold
a date
on.
with me. Y'all lose y'all shit.
Hold on, Big
Let
dog,
me-
go ahead.
let me-
Big dog, go ahead.
Why would I be jealous of JP? Who is JP?
Exactly.
The
I get some more
president
pussy than
of the
JP. Why would I
United
be? Why would I
Negro
be
League of the Black House.
The fact is, my whole point was, bro, Forex just took the words right out of my mouth. You know her husband, bro. You know the situation she just came from, bro. Why are you even doing
That
that?
to me is
Trying to guilt trip her for moving on. So what?
Why would you even entertain that, bro? That's
Big dog,
not right.
Big dog,
She was
if you
trying
notice,
to hook the girl with you.
if you noticed, I'm trying to, for the best of my ability, redirect the conversation from Jay Prince from Jenny.
You already put it out there, bro.
No, but I put it out there for. Hold on, I put it out there for. It's a general topic. I can't help. I didn't predict this. I didn't say JP. Hold on. I didn't know this, that he would do this. He keeps. It could be that the fact that none of the women, other than Jenny, is on camera. But Jenny wasn't even supposed to be a part of this conversation. She called in about another conversation. That's the whole thing, bro. I can't help.
Okay. So CT, you as
Have you been watching all day for Kids?
Yes. You know I have.
Okay.
I be at work with my headphone listening to shit. But CT, the fact that you knew her husband, right?
Hold on, let him finish. I can't hear him. Guys, please let Forex finish. Please go ahead.
The fact that you knew her husband and that you
are
again. Let me finish.
Again, I can't. I don't control JP. I don't have a what's that little thing in the back of the neck? I don't charge the nigga up. I literally said yesterday. Guys.
Oh, CT, that's pretty racist. I mean,
please. I literally said the other day that there are times when JP's on the panel. I feel like Proposition Joe when he was trying to not befriend, but he was trying to mix and mingle with Marlo. When Marlo left the room, he looked at Slim Charles and said, "It's gonna be hard civilizing this motherfucker." That's how I look at JP. I can't help this crazy man.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Panel, his name is in the show.
That's a beautiful woman's job. Because it's a woman's job to help me. Like Jenny.
If I may, 1 second.
CT, you act like you didn't know. Wait a minute. You act like you didn't know a lamb will be eaten by a wolf.
Exactly.
Yes,
okay.
And that's the thing.
Chaotic.
Hold on for a second. Name with the what if JP finds love this time? Salute. Hold on, guys. Please. Thank you. Nate, thank you so much. Osa with the wedding gift for my nizzle, JP. Take your matchmaker cut, CT. That rhymed actually, Osa. Look at that, man. You guys must be the money. Salute to you. Thank you. Okay. I want to get some things straight here.
Okay, if I may finish.
Hold on. I want to set hold on. Hold on.
You
too. I want to set you niggas straight. All of y'all. Jenny called in for the earlier topic. Jenny called in for the earlier topic about Charlie Kirk.
Correct.
Okay? We were talking about Charlie Kirk, religion, yada, yada, yada.
I was here. Okay. Go ahead. JP
was another subtopic. All right. Mm-hmm. JP made comments towards Jenny, which I said, Jenny is an exception. Did I not do that?
Yes, sir.
Did I not try to correct this baboon multiple times?
Okay.
Now,
yes, you did.
If I may.
Now, people talk about other people and their families all the time. I don't kick people off, yada, yada, yada. JP is a little bit unhinged, but I think he gets the gist now. We don't have to keep harping over it. I knew Jenny's husband. Yes, it's all a part of the content to a degree, but I keep redirecting it to other general women, not just Jenny. So, okay.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, CT? How long was
I'm calling you unhinged respectfully, JP. Respectfully.
Right. So, CT, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, buddy.
Because some dudes do this, right? Since they don't want to come outright and say they are jealous, what they do is they find something. And do you think that they found the fact that you knew her husband and they trying to ignore what you've been redirecting this whole time? And so they trying to expose their jealousy by guilt tripping you to put it in. So this woman. And second, my second question, do you think that if Jenny would have gave Flores a chance, say, I want to be with you, Flores, or that dude with the B behind his name, if she would have been flirting with them, do you think they would have said no?
I don't think she's flirting.
I'm not going to answer that question.
She's not flirting. She's got too much on her plate. She just lost her husband, and she just had a baby.
Hold on. Lena, maybe you should get on camera. Piece of my mind. Maybe you should get on camera. I think what's happening here is JP, like most men, he's looking at somebody who's on camera. Now, she has nothing to do with this conversation, but I think, why don't you two just get on camera?
I like Ginny.
No, JP, no, JP, please, you're not. Ginny is not a part. Hold on for a second. Okay, okay, let me be clear. JP, let me be clear. For the last time, Ginny is not a part of this conversation with you, with the channel trying to find you a wife. For the last time, please, bro, please, because now that's gonna look bad on me now. This is worse than this is gonna look worse than me with Noel now, because people think that I'm doing all these things as some sort of no, I'm not. Like, it's not a gimmick. I swear to God. Big dog, you got to echo.
Hey, Jenny. Let me ask you a question, Jenny. Let you speak for yourself. Jenny, will you give me an opportunity?
Would I give you an opportunity?
No. Let me speak. I gotta throw a yellow flag. Hold on.
2 minutes. Oh, go ahead.
This is some hating shit.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
All I need is 2 minutes. Actually, a minute and a half, and I'm gone.
Why can't
answer, Jenny? Would you give me a shot?
Hold on. Again. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Answer, Jenny.
JP. Jenny.
They are so afraid, boy.
bro, please. Jenny is not a part of this subtopic.
You can't control our chemistry. Me and Jenny
there's no chemistry, bro. Listen, JP, I can't speak for Jenny. I'm not a mind reader, but I could almost bet there is no chemistry, bro. First of all, you're
Jenny.
Bro.
Listen, to be entertaining.
No, Jay Prince, you are a heathen. No, you are. You are, because Jenny is a super
Christian. Like a bad boy. Mary J.
Blige. No, bro. I'm telling you,
worse.
She's a true faith. You're a heathen. I'm a heathen. We're all heathen. You're not
okay. Jenny, would you like me behind closed doors?
No. Okay, Jenny.
CT. This is what I would have told if I would have been friends to Jenny's husband. This is what I'm gonna tell you as a man to man, right? I would have told Jenny, Can you hop off the channel? You could come back tomorrow.
Yeah,
that would have been my response. You know why? Because if that was your wife and I was your friend, I would not allow JP to do that because my friendship is to you.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I have to say.
Again,
I'm not being a hater because I'm married, JP.
JP, again, Jenny's not a part of this subtopic, bro.
Wait.
Respect.
Again, bro, she's not. I don't want to have
that.
I feel like I have to Adrian Broner him now. I gotta escort him out of here.
Yeah, you do.
Again, for the last time, bro. It's just ignore Jenny, please, bro. Just ignore her, please, for the love of God. Just ignore it. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Nay with the why does JP look like an older version of Eddie? Black Bear says, CT, I think everyone wanted you to camera on JP.
Yeah. How much is it?
Public room. Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead. Oh, whoa, real quick. Izzy Bands with the $10 super chat. Hell no. I object. Shout out. Just say hell no, guys. Get the like. Must be the money. Must be the money. Thank you so much, guys. Give Izzy Bands a big thumbs up, dollar sign emoji. Please go over to his channel and subscribe, guys. Get the likes up, share the video.
How much to kick JP out?
$250. Go ahead. Go ahead, Republic Room. Go ahead.
Hey there, CT. I'm sorry. I will say something unless there was a question on the table, or I can just state my comment.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Let's see. Oh God, I did write this down. Okay, I would say this. Some of them are picking on they're picking on her, and so I would say there's like constants and variables when it comes to Christianity. Ginny, I think that Ginny has great principles, and we all should kind of go by that, but the Black community, I'm going to say this. I think that.
Hold on for a second. Chris with the $5 super chat. One thing I could, and thank you so much, Hank. I'm not about to read that super chat, but I appreciate the super chat. Chris says, one thing I could come in, comment on is about Jay Prince. He didn't mention his mushroom tip penis. Jesus.
Exactly. He did not. He did not. Well, this is what I want to say. When it comes to, I guess, Christianity, I think that Black people might, I don't know if there's a misinterpretation, but everyone else, let me give this, CT. Even when it's, let's break this down racially.
Yeah.
Other people, they understand that even, let's say even we didn't use the Bible, they understand that there's a prescription, right? Let's say like a doctor's prescription. And the prescription is man, woman, child. And that you raise your children to be respectful human beings. You raise them and you have a purpose. And so you raise them to... TT, why is that ape sound going? Why do you do that?
No, just go ahead. Just
okay, fine. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway,
you pledged, right? You pledged.
I get Delta.
I know. So think about what I just did. Just stay you're focused, right? Just think about what I did.
But because I feel like I'm so against what you just did.
I know, but you pledged. You can get through it. Go ahead. Okay,
I shall survive. Okay, so that's what I'll say. So
go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, what I'm saying is that when it comes to family, people usually it's like they have a plan for their children. So you have children, and you say, "I will live in this place. I will marry this person, and I want my kids to go to this school, and we'll go to this church." See, I grew up in a place where, like my parents were married. My dad didn't do the best that he should have by my mother, and I've told you about my mom and who she married and all this stuff.
Was he white?
But what I was saying, yeah, she did. She married. Her second husband was. But what I'm saying is
she married
this:
a white man. I knew it.
Yeah. Okay. So what? But it doesn't.
That explains.
No. Wait. Oh, wait. Nothing. See, that's the thing. Oh my God! Is that Willie? Willie.
Yeah.
I mean, that just
it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is this: I am a person who is, and my mom was still, and my dad, he's 80, very pro-black. I think that when it comes to Christianity, I see a lot of what Ginny is saying, and I read the Bible, and I'm, of course, as a Christian woman, when I look at the way Black people have strayed from just the basics, even though white people don't even have to be the most praisingest, dancingest, tambourine playing in church, people have a prescription. And the prescription is still, you have a family and you raise your children. This is why, like every friend I had who was like Nigerian, Filipino, Indian, or whatever, and other Asian. It's just because they believed in man, woman, children, they still made it. Whatever religion you choose, if you know that you should protect the sanctity of marriage and protecting children, you will still do better, and you live by truth. And because that's a virtue. You protect women and children and society. Men step up in those positions. Y'all,
do we need the Bible to protect women?
No, wait. Guess what? From what we see, perhaps the Bible has been that prescription, that book, or to guide people. Made the Bible. Willie. It made the Bible for maybe this dispensation, right? Because we have, let's say in Christianity, there are dispensations. So you may have had that in other worlds or other people, whatever this is. There are other people who don't need to be Christians to understand that we need a man, woman, and children to produce good society and civilization. Listen, I won't be the person to say that in this world that it's Christianity.
How long is she gonna go in for, man?
Okay, yeah, you know what? Oh my God, I'm just saying. Okay, then allow me to just go this. I'm old. I'm an elderly woman, so allow me to say this. Okay, I know, but anyway, but I will say this, y'all. At some point, Black people, I feel, have been misled. And even if because sometimes even the Black church, Black people have been misled in especially for political pawns. Black people are being used as pawns to go against what Black people even think that, it's like, I don't know. CT, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Republic room, respectfully. Now
no problem.
I just flat on my mind, CT. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Before I skip, today's about JP, or the other half of the show. He's a good guy, and imagine the magic it would be if this show is the reason why he gets married. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'll go against that next.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Republic room. Can you?
I'm encouraging it.
I'm saying next, like later. I want to describe.
So
I'm working on it.
All the women that watch the show, they have friends, they have family members. This guy's he's a guy on the market. So that's what this other half is about. You understand, Forex?
I understand.
I'm wingmaning for JP, and he doesn't even know it. I'm just wingmaning him in the background.
Why would you do
I'm just
that?
trying.
Real quick, I gotta Republic Group. This isn't me
that
did. This isn't me, but SSRP and thank you so much. He believes you've been drinking. You've been drinking.
No, these are my opinions.
No, but see, respectfully, CT, I do get what you're trying to do, and you're.
What am I trying to do?
I mean, these are always my opinions. Why would I be drinking?
Can I talk?
Whatever. I'm defending myself up against drinking.
No, Republican. You're not. How much? Ain't that Republican? Salute. Forex. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, CT, I do get. You're trying to help JP, and I do understand that.
No, not help him. The man doesn't need any help, dude. The man is an incredible guy, man. And he has incredible things and incredible traits that he portrays. Yeah.
But I think
incredibly gay.
I think that
he's not gay, but that kind of hit for some reason. That was
he's not.
It kind of like it went at the moment. It's a little offensive,
it went at the moment, but definitely
it was
not.
Yeah,
apologies, my bad. I'm trying to wingman for him.
It kind of hit. It was kind of offensive, but he's not gay. He's not. I mean, but the man has literally shown himself with 100-something women in his phone. But go ahead.
100 of them.
Yeah, that's why I kind of am saying, listen, man, I think it's time for this man to settle down.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I get it. I get what you're trying to do and trying to.
Real quick, chaotic. The reason I'm at Ginny because my ex look just like her.
God damn, JP. God damn. I told you to stop bringing up Ginny, bro. Please stop, bro. Like because you see already now they are. Oh, CT, you know Ginny. You knew Ginny's husband. You know. See, I knew that. Don't please, bro. I don't want to give.
Yeah, leave her alone. It's not about Ginny. Leave Ginny alone.
Stop bringing her up.
But Kaylor, why do we gotta get haters? Why do we gotta make haters feel good? Fuck them.
It's not about haters, bro. It's about the.
Ginny come on and say, "I'm gonna
principle." JP. I'll put it. JP. I'll put it in a better.
It's perception.
It's not even perception. It's your loyalty to men. JP, if you had a wife,
I don't want to hear that shit.
Hold on. You do want to hear it. The point is that you have no self of respect for other men. That's the problem.
Whoa, wait, let's not go there.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Let me talk to him for a minute.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
JP, let me explain. Let me explain. If y'all let me explain for 2 seconds. JP, if you had a wife, right, and I was your friend, and you had a wife, right? You passed away, right? Do you think that I in my presence, bro, no one could try to hit on your wife? That's me. That's the respect I have for you as a man. Now, hold on. Let me finish. You're on mute. Now, that's the respect I have for you as a man.
Let me respond because that's it's two sides. You got some men would do that, but if that was my wife and I trust you, my guy, and I died, I will trust you to especially she got my kid. I would trust you since you know me and her. I would trust you to find a good man for her. You muted,
JP. You know I rock with you, man.
Man, why do we gotta feed the haters though?
No, it's not about that, bro. It's a perception thing. You see what happened. You see, Bob and Forex are like little chatty patties now. That's what they said. They said it. Now that's what he said. He said, "We're on the phone chatting about it now." They be some little chatty patties, you know. Big dog physique. He called in, man. You know, it's a perception thing, bro. Ginny is a friend of the channel. She's a beautiful woman. She has nothing to do with the topic about you right now, bro. It makes me look bad by you keep talking to her. Just stop.
So okay, chaotic. If one thing, I understand what you're saying though, but now look, if Ginny decides to be an adult, I wonder how Ginny feel that everybody treating like speaking for her. Like Ginny, though, I'm quite sure she feel offended. Everybody else speaking for her.
Just give me a second. Let me read the super chat. Ginny is too good for him and deserves a good man. Rest in peace to her husband. He can't take care of himself. How are you gonna help her? Thank you so much.
You see that? Like this is what I'm saying. We gotta pay respect to haters.
Has Dave met his match in Babel? Yeah, no. Dave is the worst. I like Republic Room when she talks. I don't think she's babbling. Sometimes I do think she's a little on the soft.
She do.
Okay. How about this?
Let her speak for herself.
Okay, go ahead, Jenny.
Like she didn't even get the chance to turn me down. Like these dudes so threatened that I must be somebody special.
Okay, go ahead, Jenny. Do you mind? Jenny, you would let me know if this is uncomfortable.
Right? She didn't say that she felt uncomfortable. They is.
Let me host the show, JP. You kind of, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'm not yelling at you, man. Just go ahead.
I got it.
Okay, go ahead, Jenny.
No, it doesn't bother me. I appreciate you, CT. I appreciate you trying to help me. And I think that the audience thinks that this is entertaining, so I want to stay and boost up your algorithm. So I feel like this is a mutual thing for both of us. So
Bob says with the $20 super chat cash app, he says Jenny is a civilian, man. I rock with you, JP, man, but you're kind of out of line here, bro.
How's that out of line? Me being a
man? I know you're being a man, but this is not about. I told you, Jenny is not. Jenny,
if you'd have felt uncomfortable, you would have said something, right?
Yeah, I think what they're saying is that they're just trying to like defend my honor and my husband's honor, and so it's about the principle.
Do you think they're really trying to defend your honor, or they trying to reserve their dick for you?
I think it's about the honor. I think that's the part that's being missed.
Guess what, Jenny? I'm a whole man, right? It's not about. They don't give a damn because guess what, Jenny? If you would have given them the opportunity, let me ask you a question, Jenny. If you gave them, do you think if you'd have asked one of them other guys who claiming this shit for a date, do you think they would have turned you down? Because of your honor?
Yeah, I think that if anyone had been acting this way, then they would have said the same thing.
No. What I'm saying is, if you to say Bob or Forrest, I want to go on a date with one of you, or you to pick one of them to go on a date. Do you think they would have had all of this sympathy, guilt trip shit in your honor of your husband? Or they would have said on a date?
I think the same thing would apply. I think even if someone like Bob were acting this way, and Bob is very respectable and high class, I think that they would have said the same thing.
Because they want you for themselves. That's all that is. They just want to see me. They don't want to see. They really don't want to see the guy like me win. Like,
oh no, I got a cash up to read. I'm gonna let this go, but I got a cash up to read. This is. Guys, give it up for SSRP again. Salute to you, man. Guys, thank you so much, man. Jenny, Jenny understands this show. It's chaotic. Oh yeah, it is chaotic. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you're talking to Jenny. I'm uncomfortable, dog. That's from Reasonable Doubt, one of the songs.
The only reason I was into it is because she looked just like mine.
No, bro. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with showing that?
Because I told you, man. This, to me, Jenny's very special, man. It's just, you're. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Very chaotic. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you really think them guys? Do you think they using the honor of her husband, or they using the honor of her husband for killing him?
I don't want to speak for that. What I can say is this. There is a perception here, and Jenny is not only a friend of the channel, but she's a very special person to a lot of us, man. And she's a true faith. And the unfortunate events surrounding her husband were tragic, and that is still new to all of us. So what I think that's what it is. And with her being up here, and you talk, and then JP, to a degree, man.
She's still a woman.
To a degree. But hold on for a second. To a degree. Now, I'm not a super duper Christian. I am a cultural Christian. You're like a heathen, bro. And there's nothing wrong. And I'm saying out of respect.
You might like heathens. Y'all don't know this woman.
I just told you she's a true faith. She's not. She's no, bro.
But you don't know that's what she presents herself. But she might want to heathen every blue moon. She might want to protect them and save them.
Well, she do
We
want to
see a
save
lot of Christian women with heathens.
Yeah.
Well, so, okay, are you saying, because we see a lot of women in churches that's Jehovah and all this other junk, and then find out from the grapevine she was cheating on the pastor with a heathen.
Easy. No, easy. Normally the deacon, but easy. Go ahead. This is wild. I don't even know if I want to keep this from public. I don't like it.
Bob is the deacon. They
Ginny,
trying
let me
to
know
be.
if you want me to. Let me know if I don't even know if I want to keep this one public. To be honest with you, this is kind of wild.
No, this is cool. So
go ahead.
This
man.
you should feel flattered. Shouldn't you feel flattered though that men admire you a little bit?
I don't know if that would be the word I would use. I just know that the kind of landscape that this is. I know the kind of stuff that goes on this channel, and if I can't handle it, then you shouldn't be over here. So I guess that's just kind of how I feel about it.
How do you feel about other people speaking for you? Do you speaking for yourself as a grown up?
I don't mind it if they're saying something I would say. So I mean, if they're going to say the same thing I would say, then it's fine.
Would you respect a man that allow people to speak for him than him to speak up for himself?
I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't respect him. But men and women are different, and so it's a virtue for a woman to not talk too much. So I mean, I think that's something different. But a man should a man can speak up for himself. But I mean, I think a woman is different.
Let me read these. Hold on.
Yeah,
Izzy, what's up, man? Says she got a newborn baby. She don't need no big broke black baby. Hey, tight man. What's up? They said I think JP can be saved. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I agree. Go ahead.
So I think I just got the juice, and this goes to show you that I got juice. Because if I wasn't no threat, these men wouldn't even they wouldn't even wasted their time to come up here to try to guilt trip you and all this other type of stuff. They feel as though, even though it might not be true, but they feel as though I got the juice.
Can I? Please forgive me, Jenny. JP, I'm always gonna be honest with you, man. I think you're a funny guy, and I know you'll be honest with me. I don't think there's anything wrong with someone getting with someone new if something were to happen, right? Like if it's a widow or whatever. But we've seen you on camera. We've seen the antics, we've seen the debauchery. Falling. Let me just finish. Let me finish. Just we've seen you falling in the store trying to scam the store for money, right?
Okay. Why you telling all my business?
Well, you have it on camera, sir. I mean, you have it on video, dear brother. And we've seen you, and I know you love your kids, and your kids when they come in, they see you, they kiss you and they love you. But we've seen you yelling at your kids. We've seen a lot. And I think what it really is not about and I don't want to say, I'm very careful with Jenny. It's not about moving on because she or anybody has the right to do so. I think it's a perception with her being from what now Jenny could be a going out clubbing Friday, Saturday, dropping her baby off with her mom, partying and drinking and smoking. Right. But what we see is an angel with Jenny, and she's young. I think that's another Jenny. Let me finish, bro. Please let me finish. We see an angel. Like imagine me, 40 years old, all of my sexual escapades, girlfriends, and looking back at my life saying, damn, I wish I'd have been what I see Jenny as, right? And I told Jenny this before, right? You, JP, me, Black Bear, a lot of us guys, we're heathens, bro. And I think people would want to see Ginny obviously with someone, right?
A Forrest Kid, a Bob.
Bro, please. I think it's more or less you know when people say it's not me, it's you. Well, this time it's you, and I'm saying that out of respect.
Right. Can I respond to that?
Hold on for a second. You smoke cigarettes, and I'm not knocking anything that you do. You know I rock with you, but I think it's because we look at Ginny as being pure, and she might not be pure for all we know, right? And of course, she's not perfect and pure, but it's a perception thing, man. You know, you're a big, unhinged, at times uncivilized Negro. On the bus proved it.
Don't forget ugly.
I didn't make this shit up about you, man. I wish it wasn't like this. You know, you don't even have a lineup, and trust me, I don't have a lineup either right now. I need to get my hair cut. And I think that's what it is, bro. I think, and I'm done. And I hope you don't get offended by anything that I'm saying about you, bro.
No, I think this is good.
You know, I think it's great for you to hear this shit. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
So can I respond to that right quick?
Sure.
Hold on.
No, Blackbear, hang tight, Blackbear, because this is serious. Because I am being accused of something now, and I don't like that shit.
Okay.
Because go ahead.
So all I would say, I think women's supposed to be angels, and her man's supposed to be rough and rugged. Like it's almost like the Beauty and the Beast type of thing. A lot of these men is a correlation with Ginny. They are angels. Like when you get Bob and stuff, they are soft around the edges. It's the same as I was gonna say gently, Ginny. And so all that other stuff that don't matter, right? Because one thing I always notice about a woman of that caliber, it's men's perceptions. Men get basically what I always been saying. Men give women a type, not necessarily saying that's a woman's type, right? And so one thing about a woman of that caliber is that I always say women are healers, right? Damn, go get them.
Well, I get what you're saying.
Women are healers, right? So when you have a broken man, hurry up. When you have a broken man, right? Women of her caliber, like she somehow want to fix this man, right? Women been doing it for ages, and guess what? They're not going to stop with Ginny. People don't know Ginny gonna move on for her life, and y'all don't know what type of man she gonna ends up with. It might be a JP, right? Some that y'all been trying to protect her from on this internet, but she might end up with another JP, with a image of JP than them. They don't want her. They can't fathom her being with a guy like me because it messes up their ego. Because
this is a horror version of.
They expect for her to choose a flunky like them. I don't like those type of men. I don't think Ginny would find intriguing.
How about this? How about JP? Even though it's a movie, remember in Scarface when Tony got mad at his partner because he pretty much told him that he liked his sister. Now, Tony wouldn't have mind if his sister was dating like a banker, and even his friend said that to the girl, like maybe you should get like a banker or something of that magnitude. I get what you're saying, bro. Trust me, I do. I get what you're saying.
He got mad because he was sleeping with her friend. That's his best friend sleeping with.
But what I'm saying, sir, what I'm saying is, your perception online is far exceeds what you probably really are behind cameras, right? And
I'll be myself on here.
No, but hear me out for a minute. Even when you smoke a cigarette, right now, a lot of people, millions of people smoke. You smoking on camera enhances the perception of smoking. And what I mean by this is that now people are going to think is he gonna smoke around? Does he smoke around babies? Does he smoke around this? Does he? It's too much thinking going on now. Whereas you people wouldn't really think about stuff like this, right? Like even the situation on the bus. Is he like that every day, all day?
Who gives a fuck what these people think?
I understand. But
I don't want a woman who give a damn about what other people think. That woman ain't gonna be no good for you.
Being on camera,
you don't want nobody chaotic. I understand all that perception shit.
Okay, bro.
But come on, dog. I don't live my life based on what another. I would want my woman to give a fuck about what nobody else say. I don't respect no woman that gives a fuck. If me and this woman together.
Hold on for a second. EAE says, JP, did you know Ginny is 6 foot? Hold on for a second. EAE, Ginny is 6'3". No, she's not. She's 6 foot. Thank you so much, EAE.
She's
yeah, Izzy with the $5 super chat. She can't fix piss poor people though. She's not for you.
I don't even pay dude no attention. He a clown.
Go ahead.
So my thing is, I would never want no woman or anybody to give a damn about what other people say. I'm very passionate about not giving a fuck, right? So whatever woman I get with, the moment I start hearing her worrying about what some clowns, some flunkies, giving a fuck about what they think, who gives? She done. I'm done. That will piss me clean off. I like for a woman to be grown and not caring about what another motherfucker think. Like they got your best interest. They just want to put a hard dick up in her. That's all I see. And they trying to beat me to the punch. But since they feel like every time I was talking to Ginny, it brought them flashbacks of when they've been waiting in line for a beautiful woman that she been allowing men like me to skip ahead of them all their life. I got a woman look just like her. I done had women like her. She's not foreign to me. I done had women like Ginny.
But dear brother.
You don't understand the point.
We get that, man.
Fuck your point.
The point.
But we just
fuck your point. Fuck your point.
No, JP, and I rock with you.
No, you ain't finna educate me on. Y'all want to talk to no loser.
I didn't call you a loser. JP.
You still gonna go through this, CT?
No. Listen, I'm not a loser because I got a fucking job. So let's start there. I'm not a fucking loser.
You got a job. You don't got your own business, loser.
Hang tight for me, Forex. I'm sorry, Forex. JP. Even you talking to Ginny, I probably got people who won't come back. They unsubscribed. No, but seriously, bro. JP, you know as well as I do. I always talk about this. I don't think you are a bad guy, to be honest. To a degree, I think you're kind of a little bit of a revolutionary. How you be chin checking people. You know, hey, if y'all don't like me on welfare, stop paying taxes. Hey, man, that's checking a lot of dudes.
Hey, you one.
It's just that Ginny is. Hold on. It's just that Ginny is so pure, at least from what we see. We just don't like. Hold on, JP.
I'm talking to the baby.
I know.
The motherfucker like nigga. Even the baby said he don't want to hear that shit.
Hold on. JP, here goes the thing. And I'm saying this as a brother. We just don't want to see you talking to Ginny.
Right. There you go.
But I'm telling
there you go.
And I'm telling you because JP, I mean, come on, bro. Look at how you and Flora was going at it, bro.
So what? That was a woman that wasn't meant for me.
And that may be true. And she may have started every situation.
She meant for somebody else, not me.
But bro, you gotta understand, man.
I'm quite sure Ginny didn't have one man at her whole life, chaotic. The men that she's not longer with wasn't meant.
JP, the channel is a lot of people, man, texting each other. They're pissed at me for this.
My God.
They're thinking I set all this up. I didn't set none of this. I didn't know Ginny would be coming.
Say, man, fuck what these people say. Come on, Jay. We're gonna go on the call.
Hold on. There's nothing wrong with Ginny. Hold on. There's nothing wrong with Ginny moving on or whatever she does with her life. But JP, there are people that may not be jealous of you in this instant. It's just that we all know Ginny. And
She kills. I said in your eye.
What?
She said the B word. He don't say it. Is not the B word. Anyway.
You see this baby? Look at the baby. Oh, the baby. Damn. Where the baby?
What?
Why you cussing them out?
That's not a cuss.
But dog, you trying to sneak and cuss? You been on got your ass kicked for that.
She just said the B word. She just mad that she
close the door. Why you call him a B?
No, she's saying the B word. She said it outside. Now she's trying to change it. How far you saying you getting your ass whooped when I go tell them?
Oh, no. You what?
You get ass whooped?
Right. So you finna get your ass whooped for you trying to pretend like you gonna say somebody ass.
I'm not.
No, so you gonna get her ass whooping. Close that door.
She was like, keep on saying it.
So
right. You want to say that junk in front of me?
She was gonna say it to me outside.
So I'm gonna bring the guys back in a minute.
I'm trying to say that she been being bad going down the street.
Okay.
Go turn that TV off.
I'm gonna bring the guys back in a minute, and you know I don't do this, but
man, fuck them losers.
Even that interaction right there. Now, whatever you do in your house, that's what you do, right? But we see it, right? But we've never seen Ginny behave that way. So it's like you are talking.
This is what I realize y'all don't appreciate.
Okay, well, hold on, let me finish. So when you were talking to Ginny about the whole wife topic, a lot of people imagine he'd be talking like that to this beautiful angel of a woman. It's not about
that nigga.
No, bro.
How you know what you want?
Bro, I listen.
Her dude must have been soft.
No, please.
Right.
What I'm saying is that I'm gonna get a lot of back flack for this, right? Look at Forex. Forex, he was a chat. Him and Bob.
He's turning red right now.
Chatty patties.
Fuck him.
He was like, with Bob.
Here's my thing though, right? I think I get to express who I truly am while these niggas up here lying. Right? So I show who I really am. I show who I really am. They show the So chaotic.
You should have checked him on that one.
No. I already
you should have checked him on that.
No.
That's why I checked.
You should have checked him on that.
At least I know who I really
you out of pocket.
No, he out of pocket, bro.
You out of pocket.
He out of pocket. He knows. He knows he out of pocket, bro.
You out of pocket, JP. You a no good.
I never. What nigga? You ain't gonna never stop me from being me.
You a no good nigga, man. You a no good nigga, man.
I'm showing who
you a no good nigga, man.
JP, can I have?
I ain't not in no motherfucking pocket for talking to a available woman, you bitch ass nigga.
He's still wearing her wedding ring, bro.
That's a whole demon ring, bro. That nigga's a demon, CT. I can't believe you got this demon up here. That's a whole demon up here.
JP, can I talk to you for a minute?
I never feel bad for me being a man. You got me bent.
JP, give me 60 seconds, okay? Less than a minute. Do you know what a Bugatti is?
No, Bugatti.
Yeah, a Bugatti is a car that's worth $1 million. Do you think you'll ever be able to buy a Bugatti in your whole lifetime?
I might.
Do you honestly think that how many years do you think you're going to have to live to be able to afford a Bugatti?
Well, it's a lot of people that's living a rich life. They never thought they'd end up rich.
No, because I'm going somewhere. The fact is, you could JP, you could live 1,000 years and you'll never afford a Bugatti.
Why not?
I want you because you're never gonna do it. And I want you to look at. I want you. Hold on. I want you to look at Miss Jenny like you would a Bugatti. You can look at it, you can admire it, but you're never going to have one. That's how you're going to have to look at Miss Jenny. You will never have a pure woman like Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny is beyond you. Miss Jenny is on another dimension from you. It's on another plane of existence to you. You are not worthy of being under her foot. JP, look at Miss Nick. You look at Miss Jenny like you look at Bugattis, private jets, and mansions in Dubai. Things that you can see but you will never have. That's how you should be looking at her.
I don't want to hear that weak shit. Now the topic was about me, right? I don't want to hear that punk ass shit. I am not gonna put no woman on no pedestal like that. Ginny ain't no different from a wrestler, a regular woman. She can come up here and put on a facade, but she's a regular woman like everybody else.
CT.
Nigga, I show who the fuck I am. Y'all show this fake ass shit.
CT, if I may.
Y'all fake as fuck.
Hold on, JP. Just
hey, Jimmy, ain't you a regular ass woman?
Hold on.
Where all this pedestals come from?
Hold on.
You don't put no woman on a pedestal like that. You don't even know this woman.
I'm not putting her on a pedestal. What it is, JP, is that you don't have. You know what you don't have.
You want to sit up here and put this woman on a pedestal because she ain't said shit.
JP, I'm not putting her on a pedestal.
And that's why I'm always fuck all the hoes.
JP, Jesus says, "I throw pearls before swine." Miss Jenny is a diamond before you. You are not worthy to kiss the sole of her shoes.
You know what it is? You know what?
No, that's something you would do. I'm not gonna kiss her shoes. I kiss her feeding part.
You know what the problem is? CT, you know what the problem here is?
Hey, Ginny, I can't pay your mortgage.
You guys have never had. Listen. Real quick, JP, and I'm gone.
Man, fuck you! I want to hear from no fucking ass flunkies.
No. Whatever you say. Yeah. You're gonna beat me up, okay? Yeah.
Fucking flunky.
Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. SSRP. She's 6 foot. She's a 10 for sure. Let me get this. Marvin's Revolution. I'm not a JP fan, but men should never talk about the women another man can't get. That's hating. Men can pull whatever. Men like us all stop hating. Guys, get the likes up. Thank you so much. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Guys, that's the thing. I was never going in on JP.
You got yourself on big game.
No, listen. I was never going on JP. I was going in on CT. And the reason why is because he
man, you a loser.
No, listen, call me whatever. Yes, I'm whatever. But I live on full stamp. I live on full stamp. I'm a loser, but I live on full stamp. Listen.
Yeah. And you need a man on full stamp to be able to get a woman that you dream of.
You're right.
I can show you a picture that I got a woman look identical like her, because that's the only reason why. That's the only how y'all judged off her looks and she being quiet. You don't know what this woman
Flora.
She be busting it open and popping it for a real nigga.
Listen.
You niggas sit up here putting this imaginary blanket on this woman. Y'all done curated a whole lively image of her.
JP, okay.
Don't even correlate with this woman.
Can I
speak? Women that was in church that be busting it open for a hood nigga? This is why you niggas are never getting no woman like us gangsters.
JP, did you listen? Just comprehend me real quick. What I was trying to say. Listen, what I'm trying to say is I had my best friend passed away. The same situation, bro. Passed away. All the friends, listen. All the friends that were part of our clique were trying to hit on the wife, bro. And me as the man, bro, I called them. No, bro. Listen.
Sleep with his brother.
JP.
You really supposed to be with his brother.
JP.
That's what y'all Bible says.
I wasn't going in on you. Listen to what I'm saying. I wasn't going.
I know you was going on chaotic.
On chaotic because he was allowing.
Yeah, right.
That was all. Shit. Yeah. But if I was hating, I would have been going on you.
No, you was trying to get her to go off the panel because you was feeling intimidated. You might like a nigga pimping.
First of all, I want to say,
since y'all don't got no sauce, no confidence,
I'm so glad to see Junior.
You want to remove the woman.
Hold on, Dwale says Jesus Christ, JP wants to destroy something beautiful. Thank you so much, Dwale. Go ahead.
You damn right I want to destroy it.
First of all, I want to say I'm so glad to see you, Miss Jenny. I'm so glad to see Junior. You guys
look how they kissing their feet.
But No, you see, JP, you don't seem to realize this isn't a simping of a man who wants to have some kind of sexual attention towards Jenny. Jenny is like a sister to us. She is like our young sister. And a predator like you does not get to come anywhere near our kin, our sister, our beloved young Jenny. That is why we will never allow you to come in within 1,000 miles of this woman. It's not about simping. It's not about that we can't get or we can get. She is like a sister to us.
You know what
she
the problem is?
Like one of us.
People, you won't be able to stop when they call each other friend, they don't have loyalty. That's the problem.
You won't be able to
man, bro. If I'm CT's boy, and
if she be woman, it ain't gonna be a goddamn thing y'all gonna be able to do about it. But hey,
listen, if I'm CT's boy and his wife, and he passes away, and his wife tries to find somebody else, as long as I don't know the guy, I don't care. But in my presence, that shit ain't happening. You know why that's not happening in my presence? You know why that's not happening in my presence? Because
you ain't gonna be able to stop it, brother. You ain't gonna be able to stop it.
That's me. That's I'm Dominican. I'm built.
May I interject?
Well, how about this? That's all. You've been saying Jenny's name for the past hour, JP. She hasn't said anything to you. Let's just move forward.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. It's funny. It reminds me of the Adrian Broner.
Every time she got ready to speak, a bunch of flunkies done came up and talked.
Hey, CT, did you see that Adrian Broner situation where he was kicked off?
If we was in real life,
kicked off a panel.
I talked about Adrian Broner today.
You did? Yeah, this reminds me a lot of that. I just wanted to interject for a second. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you, sis. Now I want to go on record with some of the comments JP has made about black women. Right? I don't even think his daughters.
She might want to be in the room with you. Y'all just
some of the comments, JP is on record saying he feels that all black women should be unalive. I hang out with
different type of people, bro.
Think about that, sister. Think about that. This is a man with daughters. He is on record saying he thinks all black women should be unalive. And I follow you too, JP.
It's just
he's on record saying.
Gene, I'm gonna hit you up later.
I don't think any black woman should be around him. I don't even think his own daughters. I don't even think his own daughters should be around him. I yield my time.
JP,
they said they hate let them make them hate.
How does a man with a black daughter? How does a man with a black daughter say he thinks all black women should be unalive?
I'm gonna put it to you. I'm gonna put it to you better. If Bob was to pass
Hold
away,
on, Papa. I know black.
No,
Let
Willie.
me talk to this black man, Papa.
He got a guilt trip.
If Bob was
it's not a guilt trip. You are a piece of trash. You are lower than scum.
Trash. I am. My log is there.
If I had it my way, if I didn't have kids to live for, I'd come see you. And that ain't no joke. Talk to me like that. I'm like that. You are a woman. You are lower. You are a harlot. You are lower than a harlot. You're not even a woman. You're not even a woman. You're a harlot. You're lower than a harlot.
Brother.
Right.
If we was, I swear to God,
it is hate.
It is so mad. Ginny would be all
living
over
that
me.
poverty. I hate for a daughter's father to hear her black father say that all black women should be unalive. Yeah, it is hate. It's pure hate. I hate you, JP. I have no problem saying that. You are a piece of trash. You are an embarrassment to the entire black community. You should be disgusted with yourself. The fact that you are disgusted with yourself is a clear reason why everyone should avoid you. Everyone, including your children. Again, I think with the comments you've made about black women, I think your black daughters are safer in the system. I stand on that.
Dude, don't nobody give a fuck about what you say. She generally not even paying attention to you, nigga.
That's what you think.
You weak as fuck.
But what I guarantee you is
that don't give a
not
fuck about your existence.
Guarantee you she ain't paying attention to you.
Y'all so fucking.
How about this? How about you tell Ginny what you think about the
Beyonce?
black
It
woman?
really feel
How
like
about
I
this?
can fuck
How
on
about
her.
you tell her what you
you
think
mean?
about the black woman? Tell her what you think about the black woman. What you tell us every chance you get. Tell
Well,
her
Ginny
what
gave
you
me a
think
different
about the black
perspective
woman.
so
Go ahead.
far.
Go ahead. Try that.
Ginny gave me a different perspective so far.
Coon, black
She might be like
baboon.
no little heathen.
That's what you are.
Look. I mean, JP. Nobody's denying the fact that us trying to physically fight you is like Rey Mysterio trying to take down the Big Show. I mean, it's of course you're a giant gorilla of a human being. You're like freaking Godzilla. So of course we're not here to debate that. I mean, if I ever come to you aggressively, I'm gonna be packing the Desert Eagle. I'm not coming to you with my fists. Are you insane?
A nigga like me with nappy head with drugs in his pocket for a few more was smashing them.
Baboon.
But
smashing them.
JP, as I said, when
Shout
you
out to
look
the
upon
gospel
Miss
of Bob.
Jenny, you look at her like you look at a Bugatti. Something that is unattainable to you. It will never be attained by you.
These niggas is flunkies. They'll never be like them. What I'm doing, I'm showing y'all this is confidence. There's not a woman on the planet that's too above you, brother. You a man. A woman, a man, I don't care what type of caliber a man is. A man is always the man. A man. No matter how much you think this woman.
That's why I said you are not only below women, you are
She's
below
beneath
a
you.
harlot.
She's
You are
beneath
below
you.
the worst form
You
of
should
a woman.
never lever a woman over you. Never. I don't care what type of woman it is.
All women are over you.
Motherfucking nigga.
Crackhead women are over you.
What the fuck I'm gonna look like having a place in a woman over above me?
You disgust me. Any
Ginny
black
ain't
man that would say
above
the
me.
things you said about
She
black
better
women,
recognize.
having
Big
a black
girl.
daughter,
You
right?
better recognize.
You are worse than a crackhead. A complete loser.
hang tight.
I want to see some game, chaotic. A man should never feel this low of himself when he see a pretty woman come in the room. This is where they this is why these men gotta.
You're so dumb, JP, that you don't even understand the point.
These
That's
chaotic.
The
This is the
sad
reason
part,
why
JP,
these
is
niggas
you don't
20
even
years
realize
old.
she would
50
never
years
even
old,
speak to you in
when they
public.
see a woman like
You don't
Ginny,
even
they
realize that
automatically
yet.
against themselves, say,
You don't
"Oh,
even
damn,
realize
I'm
she
not
wouldn't even
for
speak
her,"
to you in
or
public.
"I'm not adequate for her." And this is why they
Loser.
50 years old,
You
never
are a
got a woman
pathetic
pregnant,
loser.
never been in relationships because
Get
they
a job and
second
stop trying to get a woman.
on pedestals.
Become a
And then they
provider.
wonder why
Become a
us
provider
gangsters
before you
need
try to
women like
speak to a
Ginny.
woman like
I
her.
would turn Ginny out. She will be a
Yeah.
whole thug chick by the time next time you see her.
Who wants that?
She gonna be
Who
thugging
wants
it
that?
and loving it.
That's
She
going to
gonna
be
be
the reality
thugging
of
it
your
and loving it.
daughters.
She gonna
But
love
that
that
woman
gangster
doesn't want
nigga.
that.
She like
The
Tupac.
woman doesn't want that.
Ginny, do you love Tupac?
Who wants to live in poverty?
Oh dear.
You like Pac?
Who wants to live in poverty?
JP, when you say
I know she do.
you're
She
not
don't like no
adequate for
Russell Wilson
JP,
on bitch
I've
ass.
seen $5 buck tooth crack holes that are not worthy that you're not worthy of. Are you joking me? You're dude. I admire your confidence, but your delusion outstrips your confidence.
Real quick, Vanta with the £2 says white knighting on display has been diabolical. CT guys, give Vanta a big thumbs up, $sign emoji. Thank you so much, Vanta. Go ahead, guys.
I think every man on this panel, and you too, CT. I know you're milking this, but you were the first white knight for Ginny. You are the number one. You would be on that first horse, leading the charge of the white knights.
I agree.
You up there like a pregnant woman, you telling me that what I'm inadequate for. That's I don't understand you. This is why I get the results that I get. This is where I got hundreds of women in my phone naked. I got a woman supposed to come over here today.
Well, then go.
I want any of those crackheads.
But
and
Ginny is beyond and above you.
It's no different from the other 100 women that
out
are
of
turning me
reach.
out. I got another 1,000 women say this a go. Nigga, I'm gonna talk to any woman that come in my site.
But
that I
yet you
think
don't have $1,000 in your bank account.
I don't need it. She gonna take
Great
care
job.
of me.
Congratulations.
Ginny gonna make sure a woman like Ginny gonna make sure I'm taken care of. I don't need no money. That's
And
the
you think
problem.
she wants that?
Y'all would
That
call
woman had a
y'all would call
provider.
her gold digger Y'all would call her a gold digger if she
You
talking
are a
about she just
loser.
want your
You
money.
are a
Them
pathetic
niggas is
loser.
confused
And that's
ass
all you
losers.
really want.
Hold on.
For someone else to take
Hang
care of you.
tight, guys. Hang tight.
Because the
Izzy with
government
$5
doesn't give you enough.
Izzy with the $5 super chat. Hold up, CT. Ain't this the same dude that was friend zone 4 to 10 years ago? Can't make this shit up. It's not confidence. It's delusion. What is he talking about? What is he talking about?
I think he's mixed up JP with
One
Linda.
woman out of 1,000 that I let friends on.
The entire
Here's the thing.
algorithm
I want all
knows
my
that
niggas
he's
that
a
fuck these
loser.
losers.
Everyone
We
knows
look
that.
like these punks, right?
Everyone
Fuck
except
them.
him.
They ain't
He
shit.
is the only one that doesn't
Pay
know he is
attention
a
what I'm doing. I guarantee you, if we went on this, if we was on the streets, I guarantee you, with the type of personality I got, and these losers come around, and we was all trying to get Jilly. First off, if I ain't gonna be in the picture trying to get
You
Jilly,
are
if
a
all the
pathetic
niggas
loser.
trying to, I'm gonna
You
let them
are a
niggas go up
pathetic
there
loser.
and hide and woo out the bed, hide their real intentions, and watch Jilly be up there chasing me down. This loser government assistance ass nigga from the ghetto, out the streets. They don't give a motherfucking fuck.
And that's the
And
only
you see
thing that would
what the
give you
baby's
some
laughing
value,
at me?
huh?
You
And that's
see
the only thing
the
that would give you
baby's
some
laughing at
value.
me.
You
The
do
baby
admit
loves
you
me.
have absolutely
The
no
baby,
value as
the
a
baby,
man,
one the baby
except for
jumping with
being
me.
able to attach yourself to a woman. Hold
I
on,
made that
JP, let's
baby
talk.
start
Let's talk for
talking.
a second. All jokes aside, let's talk. I'm
That
asking
baby
you
will
a
start
question.
talking when I
I'm
came in
asking
the
you a
room.
question. You do admit you have absolutely no value as a man outside of being able to attach yourself to a woman. You admit that, correct? You have zero value as a man
I don't answer
outside
to
of
no
being
loser.
able, the ability
You a
to
peasant.
attach yourself to
You
some
are a, I don't answer
misguided
to no
women.
peasant.
You agree?
I don't answer to no peasant. Don't you got a job to go work to pay my bills, bitch?
Nah, I'm
Shut
good,
the fuck
man.
up and get
I'm
your ass
off.
some rest.
I took the day off.
Shut the fuck up and go get your
And
ass
I'm
some
gonna
sleep,
go
bitch.
drive my
If
foreign
you gonna
car
pay my
around
bills every
and
motherfucking
decide
month,
where I'm gonna
stop
take my
complaining,
kids on our
bitch.
next
You ain't
vacation.
gonna do shit.
I'm
Stop
off.
saying shit. You
I'm
ain't
off.
gonna do a motherfucking
Willie,
thing but do what the fuck I tell you
Willie,
to. You gonna go to work tomorrow, and when you get paid, bitch, I'm gonna get part of that, bitch, and you ain't
yeah,
gonna do a motherfucking
Willie,
thing, bitch.
Willie.
Now what you
Check
gonna
this
do?
out.
Now
I gotta give
I
it to him.
give
I gotta give it
bums.
to him, Willie.
I
You
give
can't shame a
bums at
man.
the gas
You can't
station
shame a
money too.
man that says,
I give
"Why don't you?
bums at
Aren't
the
you? Don't
gas
you?"
station money
Willie,
too.
Willie,
That's what I. That's what
you
I
gotta give
equivalent.
it to him though. You
That
can't shame a
pocket
man that
change
says,
that
"Go to
unfortunately
work
your
and pay my
children live
bills,
off of.
bitch."
My pocket link that unfortunately your children have to
That's on
live
a
off
whole other
of. That's
level.
nothing
smiles
to
on
me.
her face.
I give away money at the gas
Smiles on
station
her
to
face.
bums
She haven't
just like
smiled
you,
until I
out
came.
of my own free will. That's nothing to
She
me.
haven't smiled until I came, bitch. Or the baby.
That pocket link
You
that your
gotta be
children
smile.
have to live off of, right? My
I got
pocket
that. I
link,
got that
right? That
charisma. No
little
matter
bit
what
of
I say, I know how
welfare
to make you
money you
smile.
get, I gladly give it to you. If I didn't give it to you, you'd be over here knocking over old ladies, hitting them in the head.
Real
Because
quick,
you have
real
no.
quick, real quick. Wall Street with a hang tag for me. Okay, hang tag. Since the topic has bled over to Jenny now, Jenny, what do you think about a grown ass, able bodied man on welfare?
Go ahead and talk your shit.
It's not something that I can defend personally.
Okay. Okay.
What does the Bible say about men who are idle and don't work and provide?
Oh, fuck the Bible. Now you're gonna try to use her religious base. Man, that's man.
Says that any
That's
man
I'm just
who doesn't work shouldn't eat.
no. Oh, JP.
what else the Bible says?
That's
A
God
woman,
saying that. That's God
one
giving you
man.
instructions.
Jenny, how many men you done been with?
How many men have I been with?
Out your whole life.
Even if I told you that, you wouldn't believe me. So
I guarantee you it's more than one. Am I right?
yeah.
So you haven't followed the Bible because technically the Bible says a woman's supposed to keep her treasure until her husband, to death do his part, right? So you obviously you done have multiple men before your husband. Am I right?
Not multiple. Okay, let me just be clear about
You done had men. You done had men. You done had men before your husband, right?
Yeah.
Have you had men after your husband?
No.
Well, before your husband. So technically speaking, right, she would be classified in God's eyes as a hoe.
No.
No,
I'm
because
a
God,
woman, if she's real
because Jesus is about repentance and forgiveness.
A woman's supposed to be a virgin till she get married. Y'all placing value on something that you don't know shit about. It's them on the men that she just gonna admit to. You already know she ain't gonna tell you.
No, because JP, Christianity isn't just about sin. It's also about forgiveness. It's about repentance. If she repented, Jesus would forgive her.
JP, you a devil of a man. You know that.
I think what's going on here is, I think.
No, CT, he a demon, man. You should have never let him bring up her husband, man. He a demon. He a demon, CT.
Let me say something.
Go ahead. Man. He a demon, CT.
I think this is the beauty of Christianity and people who have a true faith. I believe that a person, and please forgive me, Jenny, for speaking for you, but she's looking at a heathen in live action. He's like the ultimate heathen of all heathens, and she's probably looking at him. How can I bring him closer to Christ? And I think that's the beauty of Christianity here. I think that's what Christ is. He probably will look at a Jay Prince like, man, he's really uncivilized. He's really unhinged. Let me go to him first. And I think in Blackberry, I think that's what's happening.
No, CT. You stay far away from niggas like this.
Ginny will far away.
Hold on. Time out. Let me say, CT, can I talk? He can't talk over me. Can I say?
No, Blackberry.
He's gonna put her in so much danger.
Blackberry,
he's gonna put her in so much danger.
No. I don't mean in a relationship way.
No, I'm talking about anyway.
But hear me out for a minute. Maybe, and Ginny, please, I don't have to keep speaking for you. Obviously speak for yourself. You see this uncivilized man. You see it. You see this man. He's unhinged. He's kind of like a barbarian living in the modern world.
A primate, if you will.
And I think for some reason, this is who Christ is talking about. This is what the foundation of the Christian church was talking about, going into the jungles. It's think about Jenny, are you familiar with the Spanish? In the Spanish Empire in the 1400s.
Well, going in the jungles is how we got.
Let me finish with it. Let me finish. Jenny, are you familiar with the Spanish Empire and what they did?
I think a little bit.
Here goes a group of people.
I'm 6'3", right? These niggas is little.
Hold on, Jay Prince. They traveled across the seas, which is already terrifying in itself. And they come to a land where the people were just animalistic and barbaric. And they converted these people. Man, I think that's the genius of Christianity. I think that's why I think Jenny is really fascinated at this too. Jenny, are you fascinated at JP? Because I'm still fascinated. Are you fascinated at him in terms of from the Christian perspective? Like, do you think that
you're disgusted? Please
go ahead, Jenny.
Please say you're disgusted by him, please.
I'm fascinated by the conversation as a whole, by what the comments are saying, by what the other panelists are saying.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to hear this juxtaposition between, what Jay is saying and especially what Hafez has said and how the panel sees me. So I find the conversation to be very enlightening.
If I were real quick, Nick Tower, what's up, man? Says
you didn't realize putting on the pedal.
JP, I think what's going on here, and I could be wrong. You are the kind of person that
you are wrong.
Well, hold on. Let me finish.
If he says an embarrassment to the black community and humanity in general,
I am 6'3". I'm one part of the 1% of the high value man. I'm 6'3". I'm dark skinned with an 8.25 inch dick with girth on it.
You are.
He thinks he's the 1% man. He thinks he's on the same level as like Andrew Tate and shit.
Said you had to have a job. You are a no value man.
Beginning of the time, that was the only value that a man needs. Only value that a man needs since the beginning of the time was a strong physique, because the women like the tall structure. All you niggas is little, right? So the man, none of y'all niggas my height, right? I'm 6'3".
I'm
I look
6'4".
down on you
I'm
little niggas.
6'4" and I fight very well. I'm 6'4". Talk to me.
Grow you extra
Talk to
length on
me.
your legs,
Big
bitch.
Willie.
So shut
Big
up and
Willie.
play the
I'm
kids'
6'4" and I'll wire your jaw.
Secondly,
Right.
I'm part of the 10% of the high value
And
men.
if I can't do it, I'll pay somebody to do it. How about
I
that?
am 6'3".
Put money
I'm
on your head. Play with me.
This is how women used to view their potential baby daddies. Dark-skinned, tall, with a big dick. They wanted their son
and
to
a
be just
job.
like that nigga.
And a
With
job. Don't forget that one. And a job, you bum.
Son to be able to be
And
a
a
little
job, you loser. Your
she don't
daughters
want
aren't
no
safe
ass.
around you.
Hey,
No
Ginny, you
black
know
woman is
CT,
safe
this
around
bad,
you.
man. CT.
No
Billy,
black
Come
woman
on,
is
man.
safe
This is
Billy,
low.
around you.
you are taller than all of
Loser.
these little niggas.
CT,
You
you supposed to give them CT, you supposed to give them $2 and escort them out.
I would
You
pay
give them
Jilly.
$2 and
If
escort
Jilly
them
give
out,
y'all
CT.
opportunity, I would think he's a
Come on,
pedo.
CT.
Because
Cameron
y'all got
showed you how to
the
do
of
it,
a little
CT.
child.
Come on,
Y'all got the
CT.
physique of a little child.
Your
Why
daughters
as a
aren't safe
man when you
around
want
you.
to look up at your woman and don't get in an argument, she gonna be looking
You have
down
the
on you.
pockets of a
You gonna have
child.
to beat up to make them
Man.
You
feel
have the
like a
wealth of
man.
a child.
If
You
you
have the
don't go,
resources of a child. What
Hey,
about that?
Nick Cross says 8.2 inches with girth. And that was pretty funny,
CT,
Washington.
that's not funny, CT. Come on.
Yeah, that was
That's
pretty
not.
funny. He has a wealth of a child. Listen,
and my feet is 15. I wear a size 15
Jenny,
shoe.
how about this?
Bigger
Jay
than
Prince,
a lot of these legs.
Jay Prince, hang tight, bro.
CT, come on, man. My dick.
Guys, please. Jenny, have you continued to evangelize with your group, women you've
I need
evangelized?
evangelism.
Hold on.
Do I continue to evangelize like out in public?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would your group go to the JPs first or to some smarty arty people, know it alls? Which group would you guys go to first if you were to evangelize?
We find that usually low income areas are much more receptive to the gospel.
Yeah, because
This
Thank
is what I'm saying here
Poor
about the
people need something to believe
Izzy
in.
fans for the $5. Does that still count if it's disease and infested?
Come on over here, come evangelize me.
So
what I'm saying is that,
man, me and Will agreed
even
today,
though
CT. You tripping,
even though Ginny, listen, this whole thing with Ginny and you, JP, is absurd in terms of relationship because that's never going to happen. But look at the beauty of Christianity here to the chat. The man gets food, money from the Christian church, and Ginny, out of her own mouth, said that they would more or less evangelize in the community where JPs are at. That shows you the beauty of the Christian church, to be honest with you. That's why I respect.
Wait a minute, chaotic. Wait a minute. I was saying this. This is the same thing for women, right? This is why I've been saying that women are healers, right? They don't want y'all men is fixed. Y'all don't need no help. One thing about a woman, she's a hospital. She like the nurture. So if she got a man that don't need no nurturing, what's the point? So they would go to men like me to try to nurture me and put me together by any means necessary. Sometimes she got to give me a little coochie from time to time. Right?
You are
in general, when you look at a lot of these women
and
who
I
are
pray for your
educated.
kids every
I had an
night.
educated woman. The woman that I just showed you that
for
looks
your
like
daughters
Ginny
every
is
night
a complete
because their
100%
father's a pathetic
registered
weirdo, and that's
nurse.
not their fault.
She
I
is
pray
a
for your daughters
registered
every
nurse
night.
from Minnesota. She came in and tried to put me together. If Cups wasn't married, she'd be trying to put me together. These women love putting niggas like me together.
JP, honest question. In 10, 15 years' time when your daughters are like 20, would you let them date a man like you?
I would love for them to date a man more like me.
See, he destroying them. He destroying them.
That's the realest you gonna get. All these other niggas up here faking, and what I'm really hearing is a lot of insecurities. I'm really hearing flashback from y'all high school days. Used to watch men like me.
You never got the women I got. You never got the women I got. I always got money. I always got money since a baby. You never showed up on my radar. You always been a bum. We talked about it. Yeah, I was like that in high school. Now I wasn't looking at you. I was on the basketball court during the.
Big dog physique. Hey, tight, Jeffrey.
My rent, cause all my money spent money.
Go ahead, big dog physique. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, just off the subject real quick. Did you happen to play that video? I know I've been going in and out. Yeah.
The video you emailed me. Yeah, I played it already. Oh no, I haven't played it. No. It was I don't know. I don't want to get a copyright. I gotta get very careful with that. Yeah, but if you want to go to like a specific timestamp, just timestamp.
Well, I mean, just pick a random one. I mean, all of them is like I said. All of them is pretty much
okay.
Now, CT, let me go even further. Any woman that does go within 5 feet of him and stays around him, she deserves everything she gets. If you can't see this loser is trying to take advantage of you, if you can't see this loser has attained nothing in life, if you can't see this loser doesn't even provide for his daughters, and you deal with him, you deserve everything that comes along with it. Now I'm a double down.
Hey, K-Ada, what did Mary Blige say?
How about that?
Well, K-Ada, what did Mary J. Blige say? I love my Mr. Wrong. Jen, what did Mary J. Did you like that song, Mr. Wrong?
You're a clown.
Fair hair,
You're a clown.
Mediterranean features, Near Eastern profiles, but today's myth makers can't leave it there. The Egyptians were black, they shout. We was pharaohs. Netflix TV shows like Queen Cleopatra in the African Queens series line up with Afrocentric dreamers to tell us the Valley of the Kings.
Oh, I remember that one. I talked about that one a long time ago. That silly shit Jada Pinkett Smith came up with. Go ahead, Jay Prince. Go ahead.
No, but what I'm saying is Mr. Wrong is a reason. It's a reason why Mary J. Blige sung that in her song, right? Even though she knows she ain't supposed to be with a guy like me, but essentially the essence of a woman is going to be more attracted to a man like me. When she see these men, they appear to be the guy to pick. However, these guys don't have the qualities what women naturally desire. These dudes are safe dudes. They don't got no criminal record. They don't. If push come to shove, let's say they lose all their millions. Only thing they gonna do is self-delete themselves. They ain't gonna know what to do. They ain't been through the struggle. They ain't that. They afraid. They got a lot of stuff they afraid of. And one thing about a woman, she's not attracted. A woman is not attracted to no man that's afraid, right? And so the guys in the black community, since if a black woman want a black man, the closest thing to masculinity is the ghetto niggas. These smarty-arty butlers, I call them butler, Jenny. These butlers, they save, they pay y'all bills. She'll treat y'all like a father. She'll treat y'all like y'all her daddy, right? But when she want to get loose as a goose and be a hoe, she gonna come to me, right?
Well, how about this? Let's ask because Jenny is the only female on the panel. Jenny, how do you think this man has managed to sleep with, date, and even marry? He's been married before.
I'm married now.
Women, and he's on welfare. How has he managed to do
My
that?
wife is in the chat.
Yeah, how has he, Jenny? How has he managed to do this? What do you think, yeah, Jenny?
Up here trying to fool around with you. Got a whole wife in the chat.
I think that the reason being is that because a lot of what he's saying is true, is that a lot of black women, they are attracted to, masculine. I mean, well, women in general are attracted to masculine men, and then in the black community, our community is so upside down, is that we see, these thuggish men as that is the accurate depiction of masculinity.
Real
And
quick,
so,
salute to you, Ike, man. Guys, give Ike a big thumbs up, dollar sign emoji. Real quick, Jenny, I want you to hold your thought real quick. I gotta honor this super chat. My apologies. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Republic Room wants me to Pastor Manning JP. All right, well, here we go. Pastor Manning, give me 1 second.
We're not going to ever get anywhere until we look into the mind of a black man. He doesn't think correctly. I don't care what he is. He can be a doctor. He can be an astrophysicist. The nigga ain't got no sense. You talk to him. You talk to a black man. He doesn't understand the world. He's never built anything. The most the black people have ever done, they did it here in America under white people's help. When they were in Africa, they didn't do nothing.
Go ahead, Jenny. You got the floor.
How brown is that banana? How many months has that banana been in that fridge?
That's a sausage. Go ahead.
We had the refrigerator on freeze. I don't know why they put the refrigerator
that's
up
a
there.
banana.
Oh, that's a banana? Oh, I didn't know that was a banana.
That was a banana.
All right, go ahead, Jenny. Go ahead.
Now been in the refrigerator for a whole year.
She like my style. She like my
yeah.
style. The way I talk.
Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, you know, men like him, they have a niche in the black community where women are like, oh, you know, he's tough, and like it reminds me of this video I just saw the other day about how some podcast they were talking about Russell Wilson and saying how he's lame and how Sierra, she's with him, and even though he's like a Super Bowl winning NFL player, he's still lame, and and people from the ATL would never hang out with him because he's lame, and it's like, when are people going to start getting out of this mindset of being lame and cool as full-grown adults? But I think that is very prevalent, and so that's probably explains a lot.
Jenny, are you a nerd?
I wouldn't call myself a nerd because I feel like that invokes like academics, but I'm a Bible thumper.
You're a Bible thumper. So, what's your classification of a man? Because it seemed like, I think that from listening to your conversation today, you go off what other people think instead of what your own. You hide your true, who you truly are to get accolades, right? And so it's like it's almost hard for you to be yourself because I don't know if you're afraid of critique.
Yeah, my fault. Izzy, you are correct. I did miss the super chat. Thank you so much, man. There's so many coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate you guys. Please go over to Izzy Bands and subscribe. All that healing, and he still ain't get right. He still needs healing. Thank you so much, Izzy. Go ahead.
So Jenny, okay, you're the one. He pissing you off. I know she is your dog. No, Jenny. So I personally believe that you worries. You do what's the right thing to say or what the right thing to do, but that's not who your truly intent is. You done let these men put you in a position of God. So guess what they're gonna expect? They call you an angel. Guess what they're gonna expect? Perfectly. They're gonna expect for you to be perfect. They don't want to see you do no wrong.
What was that word? What was that word? Perfectly.
I'm trying to talk educated because she sounds like
because I don't think this 8 should be even
you
allowed
cannot,
to speak to her.
What you
I
don't
don't
allow
even
these
think
men
this
to do
8
is
should be allowed
you
to
cannot
speak
have
to
no
her.
faults. You can't have no faults, right?
You
and this is my wife.
You are a walking fault. All you are is a fault. You are a walking fault.
So
there's nothing positive about your life whatsoever.
Everything she said, she cannot be
Nobody
this
cares.
way.
You are
This
a
is
loser.
not a genuine.
It's
She's
always
not
gonna
coming
come
from a
back to you are
genuine
a loser.
perspective. She
You're
only
on
doing it so she
welfare.
won't get
You
criticized.
speak ignorantly about black women. It's always gonna come back to that. You are a
I'm
loser.
showing her, y'all, you really don't need these dudes.
All of that is irrelevant.
They will pay your bills. I won't doubt. But guess what? They're gonna control you just because they, doing they nerdy. Women get beat up the most by their nerds.
You sound like an 8.
You get beat up the most by nerds.
You sound
because
like
they can't beat up nobody in life, so they come home and take it on the weakest link, which is the woman.
You are an 8.
So a lot of these nerds are really
subhuman.
losers. I guarantee you, Jilly,
You are
get
a
what
Neanderthal at
you
best.
never look back at these niggas.
You are a Neanderthal at
you
best.
get to be yourself without judgment. You get to be yourself. You get to live in the moment. You get to enjoy life for what it is. These dudes gonna put you in a mental prison.
I
they
judge
basically
anybody that
they
doesn't
are
even
a
want to get a
dictator.
job.
These
That's
dudes want to be
comfortable
a
with their
dictator.
children living in poverty. I judge any man who is comfortable with his children living in poverty.
You walk around,
you are
unless you want to
pathetic,
walk
sir.
around
It's
like
always
a
going to come
fucking
back
woman,
to that. No matter what she thinks, no matter what we do, no matter nothing else, it always comes back to you are a loser.
Why should a woman like Jilly Fuck
You
with
are
you
a
niggas.
predator.
You never did nothing to gain respect.
You are
You didn't.
undiagnosed.
When your manhood was out there on the line, you folded like a bitch. Everything y'all do, the reason y'all brag about jobs and shit, is that's the only thing that
Black
you can hide
baboon.
behind. You never went to prison. You never went to jail. Listen, they graduate from Penn State. I graduate from State Penn. I'm Jay Prince, the president of the Negro Nation of the Black House. Now, pull this motherfucking message.
Okay, CT. This is JP. Okay, CT, let's say this, and I gotta go. Okay, JP, I was listening to Willie talk to you, and I generally disagree with both of you, but JP, I will say
Because you were
this.
raised by a white man, right?
No, it wasn't raised by. Oh, okay. This is what. No, I'm going to say this
you
another
said
stuff.
earlier.
Okay, I wasn't raised.
I breathe like that.
Okay, well, first of all, let me say this. I couldn't care less what you. I couldn't care less what you have to say as black man. I couldn't care less. What I'm saying is this: she is this is a good woman, and the fact that JP, you trying to kind of
But put the
bring
bottle
her
down
into
first.
some type of.
Take your time. Take your time. We want to hear you.
How these nerds gonna protect this good woman? She need a gangster.
No, what I'm saying, no, she doesn't need. Well, no, that's the that's the it. No, well, I'm just saying. I guess. Well, she is black, so maybe her
You are the
mentality
furthest thing
is
from a gangster, sir. You don't have a gangster bone in your body. You are a thug.
I guarantee you, Ginny got
okay. No, what I'm saying is that. Oh no, what I'm saying is this.
Car thief at best. You are not a.
I'm not sure about his being a car thief, but I think that he's definitely unworthy. So, in other words,
let me guess, a white man.
But trying to convince a black woman or to tell a black woman to, oh, this is what you should do, and you should look at things this way.
That's what they doing.
I think. No, but I'm saying that no black woman should.
I'm telling her high standards. You just rejecting me. I'm telling her to be her motherfucking self.
Actually, no, right? No. Well, being herself should reject you naturally.
That's your opinion, bitch. That's why
no, but it's not my opinion. I think that it's just. I think that would go in the natural order.
God rejected you.
No. God didn't reject me. I'm just saying. Okay, well, oh gosh, here we go. Listen. JP, you can talk about me and my unworthiness or me not having children.
Connected for 52 years.
Yes.
Get a new pussy so
52 years. 52 years is my age, right? But being an adult, being an adult, and
geriatric.
Okay.
You are 52
that's
years
fine.
With a deceased box between your thighs for 52 years.
Okay, I know
JP.
Exactly. I love it. Please continue.
Public, let me holler at JP. JP, can we have a conversation? JP, can we have a conversation?
Before y'all do that,
I didn't say nothing like that.
Go ahead, Jenny.
Yeah, so this has been fun, really. This has been great. But I have to run. So like you saw in the chat, my channel name, so please go over and sub. And I appreciate, all the comments, all the love, all the support. It's really nice of you guys.
Jenny, what's your channel?
It's called Fundamental.
Oh, Fundamental.
Fundamental. What do you talk about over there?
Christianity. Fundamental Christianity, to be exact.
I'm finna go over there and blow that shit up. What's the page? I'm finna sub. Let me see. You gonna let me on the panel?
He has it. EAE has it in the chat.
EAE, drop her channel. You gonna let me up if I come over there?
I can't stop you from subbing to the channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over there. I'm coming over there.
Do not do any panel shows, Jenny. Do not do any panel.
I'm glad Jenny, before you go, you don't want it's it's okay to have not an echo chamber, right? Echo chamber is boring. It's too predictable. If everybody agree with everything like these dudes doing, they agree. They just want to agree with everything. They want to show they don't have no type of pushback or nothing. Would you consider that to be boring if everybody was a yes man?
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Well,
These
actually,
men,
actually, that's not what Ginny
these men
stated.
have started themselves. These men
No, that's
have
not what she
started
stated.
themselves to be your yes man. Heffy said we
No.
need to kiss your toes and shit. Do you want a man to bow down to you like a man? To bow down to you like that because you got a cute smile?
No,
Jenny
no,
didn't say that.
JP,
Jenny, didn't you even
JP.
say that? No.
I didn't say men have to kiss her. I said you are not worthy to kiss her feet. You are not worthy.
No, but at the same time, wait, if he would be oh my God, this hyper emotional black man. If she would,
because I'm not gonna kiss your ass.
Thank you, Jenny, for coming through.
Always a
Jenny,
pleasure.
give my love to Junior.
So much,
Love you. I'm so glad that I can see you smile again.
Thank you. Adios, everybody. We got Bible study.
Thank you so much.
Don't be fake, Jilly. Be yourself, Jilly.
SSRP with the $2 super chat. Cash app. Salute to you, buddy. Thank you so much for all the cash app.
Since the pussy gone, I'm gone.
Can they send? Oh wow.
He's 71. Maybe he forgot to marry her respectfully. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, my thing is that, like, Jenny wouldn't even go for what JP just stated because that wouldn't even. She